This thing called love, I just can't handle it. Oh, this thing called love, I must get around to it, but I ain't ready for this crazy little thing called love.
So Mindy and I met on our missions in Brazil, and after we got home we dated for a while, and then we fell in love, and then we got married.
I got to be cool, relax, get here, get on my tracks, take a back seat, hitchhike, take a long.
The story of how Kyle and I met began a long time ago. It began right when I was going on my mission, and that was in October of 1993. I entered the MTC. I stayed there for 2 months, and I got to Brazil on the day before Christmas, so Christmas Eve day. Called home, and I was trying to act all tough and happy, even though it was completely foreign to me, and it was raging hot. So I called home, said everything's going good, spent about a month in my area, and then in January, about the end of January, me and my companion both got transferred to a new area, 2 states away in Brazil. And I was serving in a place called Garanhuns, and there was a place right next to it, a city next to it about an hour away called Caruaru. And we were in a district in Garanhuns, and there was our zone leaders were in Caruaru. So I went with my companion, and we went to our first zone meeting, and I'd been there for a while, and I was struggling with the language, not very long, so I was struggling with the language, and I just thought, I don't want to do this. Maybe just give me a quick little sickness that will send me home, but not send me stateside, but not home, so I can still serve on a mission, but just not have to learn a language, because I just was struggling with that. And people who know me know I like to talk.
So I just went marching up, and I said to Kyle, I said, you know, you should go into PR, because I knew he had a flair for getting people to listen to him, and I didn't know what else to say, so I just said that. And I do remember thinking, I'm here in Brazil, and my hair is hideous, and my eyelashes are straight, and I thought I was going to the Amazon, so I gave all my cute clothes and everything, my curling iron, my makeup to my mom. He saw the sign on the side of the road that said 2 Delta. Kyle's coming to your homecoming. And I said, who is Kyle? I don't know any Kyles. And I remember looking out into the crowd, and Kyle winked at me in the crowd, and that made my stomach flutter. And I was already nervous enough, and then added a new layer of dimension onto it when it sunk in that I was not a missionary anymore, and neither was he. And Kyle said, can I have a hug? And I'm like, okay. And so I was so embarrassed, and he gave me a hug in the driveway. So she invited him over to family night. I didn't have any say in the matter. She just said, you should come over tomorrow night for family night. We're going to go play racquetball and have dinner, so it'll be fun. And at that exact time, Kyle just kind of reached down underneath the table and just squoze my leg on my knee really quick. And then it made my voice catch, and so I said, kind of better. And everybody thought something was wrong, and I tried to act like it was just no big deal, that I was really, I don't know what I was, but it caught me off guard, and I was excited, and it was electric. And so we walked around Temple Square, and he held my hand, like on our first real date on Temple Square. And I said, well, I know he's a really, really good person. I think he has good character. He has everything I want in a man. I just need to know if he's a good kisser. And so I found that out pretty soon after that, and he was. And so we got married really fast. So I came home, I think, in May, and we were engaged July 14th, and we were married September 2nd.
And we just didn't waste any time, but we knew it was right, and I don't regret it for one day. And now it's been 17 years later, and we're still happy and married,
And we lived happily ever after.